Alrighty guys, we're back today with a quick little update and first video on my new car. This is a 2012 Ford Fusion Sport all-wheel drive, and I'm pretty sure this has every option for the year, so it's really pretty nice. I mean, if you have seen the video of the 2003 Focus I made a few weeks ago, well, that was supposed to be my winter beater, but my sister's 2004 Saturn Vue, the transmission went out on it. It was having a lot more issues than it was, back when I made the video. It was starting to slam into gear and stuff like that. So at that point, it was going to need to be replaced. And we had it looked at by several shops, and it was going to need to be replaced. They couldn't repair it. They really couldn't pinpoint what was wrong with it, but several shops said they didn't know what was wrong with it, and it needed to be replaced. So that was going to be around $2,500 to like $3,500, even for a used transmission. So who knows what you're getting with that, and it's a Honda transmission, so those ones suck. So anyways, pretty much I got my winter beater, my 2003 Focus, all cleaned up and detailed, and just it was pretty much road ready to where I would drive it, and it was nice enough to where I would drive it. So anyways, I told my mom, listen, just give me the Vue and I'll give her the Focus. And the Focus isn't perfect, but it's reliable and it goes to point A to point B, and it's pretty nice for a, well, first car, second car, whatever you want to call it, for her. But so we ended up doing that, and I traded the Vue. It was really a nice car, but you just really can't offset the cost and all that stuff to make it usable to keep, I guess. But anyways, I traded the Vue in on this, and they gave us a lot more money than we would have sold it out private party, because, well, they test drove it, and I guess it drove okay for them. I mean, they drove it around the parking lot, and they came back and gave me a value of what they thought the car was worth, and I was like, well, okay, I mean, sure, I guess you guys can take it off our hands, my hands. And I used it as a down payment on this, and I bought this. If you had also seen on social media, I was looking at a 2016 Focus Titanium. I liked it a lot, I really did, and I kind of convinced myself that the transmissions were good, and my dad and a few other people talked me out of it. I mean, I was thinking after a while, do I really want to deal with this? The price was actually a really good price for a loaded titanium sedan. It had the tan interior, which I really liked the tan interior. It was black. It was really nice, but I convinced myself that the transmission issues were done for, but I've started reading reviews on this 2016 Focuses, and they still have every issue that the 2012s did. It's just a matter of time of when it's going to actually happen. So I started looking at Fusions at work the other day. I was just playing around on my phone, and I typed in Fusion on AutoTrader, and this popped up. It's only got 42,000 miles on it. It's all-wheel drive. It's pretty much the combination I wanted. I wanted a black car. They just look so good. Even the black interior looks really well with it. It's really got this nice metallic. I do want to say it's tuxedo black like my mom's Fusion was, but it just really looks good. I waxed it today. I picked it up 2 days ago, and I just pretty much drove it to work and around town. It's a really fun car to drive. I don't want to go into all of that, but pretty much traded the Vue in at the dealership, and here we are. It just looks so nice. I mean, the 2012s, 2011, 2012 got this black finish around here, the black chrome. I think the blind spot integration system came in as well, but as you can see up here, this is darker chrome. I really think that matches the Sport well. Coming up to the front, you do have projector halogen headlights as well as your fog lights down there. So also, this car is a 2-owner car. The first owner leased it back when it was new, obviously, and then they sold it. It went to auction, and somebody else bought it in Michigan. Pretty much the car lived its first 2 years in New Jersey, so that's why there's holes in the bumper. I don't know why every car I get has, plate holes, but they must be out-of-state cars. So that's why those are there. They don't bother me. They're not big at all. I mean, they really could have been a lot worse than what they are. So pretty much the car went to auction and ended up in Michigan. I'm gonna say probably because it had all-wheel drive. Don't know exactly, but it's probably a safe bet to say that. Coming down here to the wheels, these are 18-inch painted silver wheels, and they're special to the Sport 5-spokes. They look really good. I really do like these, and they're really easy to clean. So I like them, and they're riding on brand new Michelin Primacy MX M4 tires. And pretty much I probably would have bought these same exact tires for this anyways if it needed them. And as you can see, they still have like the little nips in there. I mean, they're brand new. So the dealer gave me receipts of what they had done to it. I mean, I think they had like $900 in repairs of this thing. I mean, it didn't need anything mechanical, just needed some plate bulbs, and it needed a new harness back there, wiper blades, an alignment, and then the tires. So I mean, the car's ready to go. I mean, it does have a few little battle scars. I mean, it's a used car, it's 4 years old, going on 5. There's a ding right there. And on the hood, I did not notice this until I got it, I think when I started waxing it today, actually. But there's a slight ding right here. You can't see it in the light, but there's a slight little ding right there. And that's pretty much it for the imperfections on the car. Do have keyless entry right there. Moon and Tune package, I think that's what they called it. Unless the navigation got you with the sunroof. Don't really know. It's got Sony audio. Coming to the rear, you have your dual exhaust. I believe the exhaust tips are special for your 3.5 liter V6. That was used in the Taurus, the Explorer, a few other platforms. It's a pretty cool motor. It's quick for sure. I mean, the all-wheel drive, it really keeps the wheels from spinning, and I have not even burned rubber in this because it just all-wheel drive, you know, you can't do much about it. I'm standing this way because of the wind. It's pretty bad, so I do apologize if you hear any of that. But the car, as far as acceleration goes, it's pretty good. It's definitely not like a super car, but it's the fastest thing I've owned, so I like it. I mean, it definitely gets the job done for me very well. Window tint will come, rain visors will come. That stuff, you know, Christmas is around the corner. I can probably ask for that, so I probably will get them just because, you know, people want to know what I want. Well, I want car stuff. Here it is. WeatherTech floor mats. I'm gonna get those too, probably. I'm gonna ask those for Christmas. There you go, people. Want to get me Christmas stuff? Send them over my way. So coming on to the interior, they came with these all-weather floor mats. Don't know if those are an option or if they just came with the car. So there they are. Fully powered leather driver's seat, lumbar, backrest, ass rest, typical usual stuff. Leather interior, perforated inserts right there. I haven't made a video in a while, guys, so I do apologize if it's all over the place. The leather material isn't bad. I'm just curious to see how it's going to age. It doesn't feel like very luxury, but it, you know, I've seen worse from Ford. But down here, you can definitely tell it's like their cheaper stuff. But you know, the stuff that you put yourself on, it feels a little bit more higher quality. I don't want to call it real leather, but you know, I'll condition it. So coming on in, do the leather wrapped wheel as well. It's bolstered and it's white stitched. I believe the Sport's got that. Don't quote me though. Also have Sport pedals. Those are pretty cool. I like those a lot. I'm gonna see if I can move the car because the glare is pretty bad. But as you can see, navigation, Sony audio. So close the door. I'm gonna just turn the car around over here, just to keep the sun out of the way. It's pretty much the only time I can make the video, and it's, you know, this is the second day I've owned the car, and it's clean, so I want it to be like this. So I can look back years from now when I still have the car, guys, and just see, wow, that's what it looked like. And it still looks that way because I'm going to keep it nice. But as you can see, it starts right up. Go over here to check out what I'm getting. 43,130 miles. 17 miles a gallon average. As you can see, I haven't had a fast car in a while, or ever. That's since my last fill up. That's how many miles I've put on it since I've had it. So I'm going to see how long I can leave it like that for. So there you go, 200 miles to empty. Again, I've had a bit of a lead foot that fluctuates on how you drive. It's going to go up soon when I start driving normal, but it's just a fun car to drive. Material's all soft touch. I think this generation Fusion has the best interior as far as quality goes and fit and finish. Really soft stuff down here. Automatic windows, automatic windows, so up and down. So no hands. Okay, down here, headlights, they are automatic, which is pretty nice. Gauge dimmer, trunk pop, and we will turn on the headlights and pull for fog lights right there. Okay, storage tray in there. It looks to be like a snowblower key or something like that. So yeah, dashboard all soft touch. You know, really decent interior. I mean, it's put together well. It has the My Ford Touch system, which I do like. I like this a lot more than My Ford Touch. They should have just left this system and, you know, never did My Ford Touch, but hey, that's just me. Down here, heated seats, 2-stage, dual zone climate control, automatic climate control, all that stuff. Do have navigation, climate controls right here, and it will turn on, but I want to turn that off. Radio, I also do have satellite radio. So I forgot the pre-My 4 touch systems, when you have satellite radio, they will tell you, when you turn the radio up, it'll tell you what station you're on, which I think that's kind of annoying, but just a little minor thing. So we'll do this.
90s on 9.
Or
Sirius 2.
that's kind of annoying, just a little gripe I have, but you know, whatever. Some storage under there. Does have aftermarket auto start. And then your headliner and stuff like that. I have the program in my garage door opener. Passenger seat right there. You see, looks real well. Whoever owned it took care of it. I mean, it's only got 40,000 miles on it, so it's, you know, still pretty much brand new. It's got the new car smell still. So, I mean, this car is going to stay for a while, guys. I mean, so, coming back here, materials, they all do follow through. Back here, do have floor mats from the dealer on there still, but do have dual seat pockets. They also have some interior lights, which I don't have on currently. Also have a center console back here, which I have down. Come up to the front, there you go, with a little cockpit view. And then you also have your Ford light. Literally, my Ford Taurus had this. My first Taurus had that light, which I'm not even putting the camera on it, but there you go. This is an early build 2012 model because of the headrest. This was built in October of 2011. Doesn't really bother me. If I ever see a Fusion somewhere and it has these headrests, maybe I'll take them out of it. You know, there's everyone at a junkyard, which is gonna be probably a while, but again, 2010, 2011 headrest, big deal. Coming to the trunk, it is lined. It's a pretty decent size for a mid-size sedan. You pull these to put the seats down. It does have a donut, and then I believe there's an amp back here for your audio. Don't know. But for the 12-speaker audio, it definitely thumps and it kicks ass. I mean, it sounds really good. So, I believe the back brakes were done, the pads at least. Looks like some new hardware on there. But yeah, looking back here, there you go. Just have some of my stuff back there. Some of my work stuff over there, and then even this seat is fully powered. So I thought that was pretty cool. When we were coming home the night we got the car, I let my mom drive on the way home because I was just so tired that day. I sat in the passenger seat, so you know, whatever. It's a pretty comfortable car. I mean, the belt line is nice and high, just like I like it. So as you can see, going to the front, forgot to pop the hood. There's a little bit of wax left there. So but this black, I think black looks so good on the Fusion Sports. I really pretty much like this color and silver. Blue, I never liked the blue color. Red, there's too many red ones out there. You don't see a whole lot of black ones, so I like this color. So put these back on there, pop the hood. It's the 3.5 liter V6. It's kind of a weird location, but 3.5 liter V6, around 268 horsepower, I believe. Torque, I don't know right now. Brand new battery from Ford. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, there it is. I definitely, down the road, I'm gonna put a little bit of like a money thing aside for an air intake. I want to get a full K&N or Steeda cold air intake because these sound so awesome with intakes. So that's probably gonna happen sometime down the road. So here you go, guys. Any questions, drop them down below. And as usual, guys, thank you for watching, and we will talk to you all later.